When you retire, one of the first times you'll realize just how much has changed is when you're at a social event and someone you meet asks you, "What do you do?" As a practicing lawyer, you were always prepared with an answer. But now what? You can always say, "Well, I used to run a successful law practice and now I'm retired," but that sounds pretty lame, even boring. The person who asked you might very well start looking around for someone else to talk to. Instead, you need to be prepared with a more enticing and enthusiastic reply. In order to spark some interest in the listener, you want to frame it in a way that's positive, that focuses on your present and your future, not your past. People generally believe that retiring makes you boring and irrelevant, so you need to show them, and maybe even convince yourself, that that way of thinking is old-fashioned and just plain wrong. When replying to "What do you do?", you want to convey to the listener that you are thrilled about retirement because of all the possibilities that lay ahead of you. Let them know what some of those possibilities are. Arouse their interest, make them feel excited too, and maybe a little envious. Even if you have doubts about what you're saying or haven't a clue what you'll really be doing, the more firmly and enthusiastically you say it, the more motivated and excited you'll become. Your response can start with something like, "Well, after a long and illustrious legal career, I'm embarking on a new adventure," or "I'm completely changing my life." Then present one or two of the possibilities you're considering. You could say, "I'm planning to travel around the world for a year," or "My first love is acting, and I'm planning to write and star in a one-act play," or "I'm considering a run for city council," or maybe "I'm going to volunteer at the local botanical garden, and I'm looking into a master's program in botany." Even if you're just thinking about something without any plans in place, state something specific. Depending on your audience, you can also add that, well, right now you are happy to have the chance to sleep, relax, exercise more, and spend time with your grandkids, and how great it is to finally have time to revisit old hobbies and explore the many fascinating things the world has to offer. When you sound upbeat and energized about what you're doing and hope to do, people will take interest. They'll want to keep up the conversation. They might even want to help you, or have suggestions, or even contacts for you. And as a bonus, your excitement about these possibilities will move you closer to realizing them.